Hello, Siders, and welcome back to the very last episode of this season of this series of Sam and Max. Last time we got here and we had to go into the brain. So let's see what's in Max's brain. So, are you ready to get in his brain? Are you? Let's do it anyway.
That jolt should have been enough to short out Max's psychic powers. I'm going in.
You should.
Not so fast, my friends. Have you solved the mystery? I'll give you one more moment to check your work.
Okay.
Well, the clues to our villain's identity have been laid before you since the moment our story began. Have you figured it out yet? Is it Monsieur Paperweight and his hideous counterpart, Dr. Norrington, refugees from a dimension of pure evil? Or General Skunkape, driven mad by his insatiable lust for the toys of power? Civil Pandemic with her... Do you mind? I'm trying to... Oh, now you've just ruined it.
Oh, sorry, but what are you doing inside Max's brain?
Inside Max's brain? My dear Sam, I am Max's brain.
Dun, dun, dun.
Max's brain is a monochromatic fade British gentleman?
Not the entire brain, perhaps. Just the part that matters. I believe that Freud called it the superego, but I'd hate to sound boastful.
Are you evil?
It sounds like you're just rationalizing away every evil decision you make just to convince yourself it's right.
Yeah, superego. That's pretty much what I do.
I didn't think Max had a superego.
Yes, well, you're fat. It would seem that neither of us get the respect or attention we deserve.
Well, you don't have to be a jerk about it.
Forgive me, I'm lashing out. But you, of all people, should be able to understand my frustration after years of being partnered with a creature driven by pure id. I always tried to encourage his appreciation of the finer things. Literature, theater, beatboxing. I was always ignored.
Oh, you poor guy.
Are you the cause of Max's psychic powers?
No. The gift was within Max from the beginning. A gift of incalculable power.
It was just shape-shifting and some teleportation. Pretty common stuff, really.
In all the universe, the only power beyond the mind's comprehension is the power of the mind. And how did Max use that power? To explore the mysteries of the infinite? No, to put the smackdown on a host of petty criminals. Such a disappointment. A disappointment that will have to be corrected.
Ooh. Why?
You're lying!
Oh, very well. I suppose you've forced me to come clean. Sam, I am actually an agent of a much higher power, appearing only to you and Max to guide you in times of crisis. I believe you mortals would refer to me as an angel.
Wait, really?
What?
Of course not. That would be stupid. I am the manifestation of the superego of a psychic rabbit detective mutated into a gigantic beast by a toy box filled with powerful toys from another dimension. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one.
Okay, so what's your master plan?
So what's your plan, Brain? To take over the world? Because this world's not going down without a fight.
Take over the world? Why would I want to do that? To prolong my suffering with an endless parade of armpit farts and locker room giggles? No, Sam. I want nothing more than to let it all end. And a psychic explosion that takes out most of the northeastern United States seems a particularly spectacular way to go.
Oh, right. So you want...
Okay, here's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna turn off the power. Sybil and Norrington are gonna cut out that tumor, and then you're gonna help us get Max back to normal.
Sam, I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Max's power has reached critical levels, and it's only a matter of time until his brain catches fire and explodes, taking most of the eastern United States with it.
Then we'll use his psychic powers.
But how? The toys were all destroyed. All that is left is Max's memories of them. Most of which were destroyed by a sudden jolt of electricity. Oh dear, did you do that? How ironic.
You said most of the powers were destroyed?
Well, there's the astral projector for all the good that will do you.
Okay. So that should help us a bit. So he wants to kill... Oh, and now I'm moving? Yeah. So he wants to kill Max, which is not good.
It's that astral projection toy we found in our basement.
No, please. You mustn't use Max's psychic powers. It will only speed up our destruction.
Just try and stop me. After you explain to me how it works.
Max in his current form is a bit more simple than he used to be. The projector will only take slides now.
Okay. So let's use...
Looks like a scrapbook. Precious memories.
a pink...
Aw, that's awful cute. Giant Max is even more empty-headed than the regular version.
Astral projection requires there to be a suitable host body on the other end. You can only project into a version of yourself.
Like my great-grandfather?
Exactly. Or
one of the me clones. But all of the clones were quarantined to the reservations on Staten Island.
oh, there are still a few strays here and there.
Okay, so I must
We can't control Max now. Everybody's waiting for me outside.
Yeah, damn it. So I must... Oh. That's the circuit breaker.
This must be that medulla oblongata everybody's been talking about.
No, what?
That ought to do it. Now Sybil and Norrington can get started on that brain surgery.
Okay. So let's save Max until he kills him. So.
Great job, Sam. Just a few quick slices, and then we can get both of these mothers out of Max's brain.
Wait!
Now what's the problem?
Yeah.
It appears that Max's tumor has become infected with dark matter.
But you can make it better, right?
Recall.
I need Max to wobble by my side as we crash land into the mysteries of the universe and chortle merrily at reality's deepest secrets.
No earthly tools can remove dark matter. Believe me, I've tried.
Destroy dark matter. I know, that toy robot I found.
But I thought you guys said that all those psychic toys were destroyed.
Destroyed? Nonsense! I can still sense the blasted thing. Somewhere in the city.
Someone must have retrieved the toy from the Statue of Liberty and reassembled it.
And I think I know exactly who. Our old favorite psychic toy collector, Harry Molman.
No.
You mean General Skunkape, right?
Oh yeah, Skunkate. He probably has the robot, doesn't he? I should go find him. To get the robot. Skunkate. Yeah.
Oh, you really miss him, eh? We will get Sam back. Yeah? Right? Yeah?
Sam, Max is acting crazy again. Are you trying to control him?
Of course.
Roger that, Mama Bosco.
Controlling Max.
Let's go out on the town and make some new memories for your short-term memory book, Max.
Okay, so let's first use this.
Remember that time we electrocuted you, Max? That was pretty spectacular.
I cannot run. That's really bad. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. What's that? Federal building. Why should I remember that? first.
Think, Max. Remember back when we were trapped on board Skunk Ape's spaceship?
So he remembered that.
You remember Mama Bosco's lab, don't you, Max?
Yes. So he remembered that. And now we have 2 more. Huh? We have 2 more places. Okay. Come on, go there. Go. Go.
Remember this block, Max? It's where we got our first citation for excessive property damage.
So he remembers. Come on. Don't be shy. Where we have 1 more place to go. Right. Nope. No. No. Where's that building? I need 1 more building. Wait. Where it was? Oh, there it is. Come on, come on. Moving slowly. Slowly, very slow. Slow, very slow. Come on. No? Oh, damn it. Where's that building? I need 1 more building. Not here. Oh, is this the place? Damn it. Where are you? Scooby-Doo, where are you? Come on. Oh, wait. Oh, camera angles. Best camera angles ever. Where are those? Where's that bloody building? Come on. What the fuck? Stupid controls. Come on, come with me. Come with me. Good. No, not this. Don't remember this. Isn't this? Yes, we are moving slowly. I like this fit. I like so small. What the fuck? Okay. So I'm moving slowly, but I don't know where. That's power. No, not the discotheque. Not the discotheque. Getting here. Yes. Getting here. Alrighty. Almighty. Where is that building? Oh boy. Alrighty. So, how are you doing? Hope you enjoy my failing. No.
From way up here, all these buildings start to look the same.
Yeah.
You crack me up, Max.
No. It should be a tall building. Because, come on, come on. Where's that stupid tall building? Now this becomes really annoying. Okay, I should look up again. Damn it. Okay, I think that I found it.
Not much going on here.
No? Come on, just let me get in that. Damn it. Fuck you, controls. Very hard. Where the fuck the controls are? No. I don't want to remember Harry. Righty. Damn it.
Sam, you appear to be trying to run a program you downloaded off the internet. Did you mean to do that? Or would you like to keep controlling Max?
And let's go home.
I need some me time for a while.
Okay, so. Come on, let's run.
It's that astral projection toy we found in our basement.
Yes, I know it. Use it. Okay, so yeah, let's.
I better hope a clone ended up on Skunk Ape's ship somehow. Here goes nothing. Where am I?
God knows where.
Oh, nuts. General Skunk Ape must have taken a few of the doppelgangers, I mean Simulacra, as souvenirs. No sign of anybody at the controls. He must be in the little space gorilla's room. Now's my chance. Looks like I'm gonna need the help of those knock-knees to get out of here.
Okay, so let's get the keys.
My third eye is feeling a little itchy and watery. I wonder if I should switch to a different, fresher clone body.
Illuminati. Yeah, so let's. Can I use the Illuminati force on more of them? More Illuminati. Okay, let's use the key. Seriously, I cannot use the key. Okay. I cannot use the keys.
These puzzles are making me thirsty.
I like how he's drinking. Oh. Spit on fuse box, okay.
Well, that washed off the door to that fuse box, all right.
Oh, damn it.
Funny, I didn't notice this fuse box when Max and I were stuck in here before. The exposed delicate electrical wiring of Skunk Ape's spaceship.
Yes, and now we're speeding on it. Yes, that's how we do it.
Error. Failure in stabilization controls. Clone HW021S. Commence backup stabilization immediately.
Uh-oh, sounds like that's my cue.
Righty thing. So let's go here. Yes. Come on.
Emergency stabilization in effect.
Oh, and I'm back here.
That's the rock Harry was lying on when he was trapped in here. It's all covered in mole sweat and too slippery to pick up. There's got to be some other way to move it.
Let's use the toothbrush.
I can't see any way this toothbrush would help me move this rock. If only I'd paid more attention during the Olympic curling finals.
What's have that to do?
Faded colors, fraying edges. I remember when quality meant something in a spaceship. What? It was like that when I got here, honest.
Okay. No. Damn it. Back.
Yell! I hope this is worth it.
So, why did I get the keys?
Ha-ha! I've escaped your little jail, skunk ape, with nothing more than my wits and some gold lame shorts. Now just hand over that robot? Skunk ape? Where'd everybody go?
I've seen too much. Damn it. Come back. Come back. Go here. Go here. And let's meet somebody. Who is that somebody?
What are you doing here? The clones aren't allowed out of their
someone.
cages.
Oh, Sam and Mac. Gordon's alive. Oh, Gordon? Wait, Gordon.
You don't look like our pal, the alien. Wait a second. I recognize that brain.
Clones aren't supposed to talk. Wait a second. I recognize that clone.
You're Samun Mark.
You're Max. No, wait, Sam. Which one is the dog again?
What is what's left of you doing here?
If you must know, I'm controlling this ship with my mind until I can find a replacement body. And then I will once again rule the Earth, as is my divine right.
Yeah. Where's the
I'm
dog?
looking for a toy robot. About yay big, goes by the name of Troy, gives its destruction to everyone.
And why on earth should I help you?
Because you're a brain in a jar and I know how to boil things?
Very well. It's nowhere on this starship, I promise you.
Oh, you're going...
So, did
Smart,
Skunk Ape
eh?
leave a forwarding address or any contact information?
Ha! Outwitted again, dog! Skunkape knew you'd be searching for him, and that's why he refused to tell me.
Clever. All this time I thought you were just his brain slave, when you're practically his second in command.
Of course! And to keep up the disguise, that's why he keeps refusing to clean out my tank.
Oh, that's nasty. It's nasty.
So Skunk Ape hooked your brain into the controls of this ship and then just left you here?
I wasn't left here.
Okay.
General Skunkape turned command over to me to continue the assault on the giant Max creature. And to be frank, it is a role I relish, considering my beef with him after his insolence.
Now serving 1 beef frank on a roll with relish.
Belay that order.
Boy. Okay, so
Keep up the...
I will cut off all life support and destroy you, dog, as soon as I figure out how.
Okay, so let's go here.
The mold processing room is locked tight.
None may enter except at my whim.
Okay, so who will get in?
Why haven't you given up yet?
Because Mole Man?
I've been meaning to ask you, what's your problem with the mole men anyway?
Ugh, disgusting, pitiful creatures. All of them.
They weren't so pitiful that they couldn't overthrow you twice.
Nonsense. They caught me off guard is all. And I hadn't stretched first. And the sun god roll was in my eyes.
Okay.
So when you first found the Devil's Toy Box and became feral, the mole man overthrew you,
That doesn't mean anything.
and then when you got the ultimate power again to change reality itself, they managed to overthrow you again.
Just you wait. Once I have taken my throne again, I will imprison all of those filthy mole men. And then wipe them out of existence.
Let's start the...
Now that I think about mole men, I know lots of mole men. There's Harry Moleman, Shavul, who was a mole man, his nephew Doug the Mole Man, Warren Burroughs, Prime Minister of the Mole People, Patton Oswalt.
Stop that! Stop that immediately!
Okay, let's...
Mole Man.
Cut it out!
Mole Man, Mole Man, Mole Man.
For the last time, stop it!
Rabbit season.
I said stop! Wait, weren't you supposed to say mole men?
Oh.
Damn it.
General Skunkapi, is it time?
Oh, what's with Stinky?
Grandpa Stinky!
What? Oh yes, Earth Dog. I am indeed the elderly stinky human.
Oh, you're the shithead. Okay. The monkey.
How did you get trapped in the mole processing room? Did Skunk Ape take you prisoner?
No. Everything is fine. I thought this door led to the waste processing chamber.
This is important, Grandpa Stinky. Did Skunk Ape mention where he was going?
Aye, but the General has guaranteed that you Earth creatures will never find him before the domination of... I mean, he did not. I am a cantankerous human. Pah!
Okay, Grandpa Stinky.
Did you notice if Skunk Ape was holding a toy robot that can destroy stuff from the Dark Dimension?
I've got no idea what you're talking about. I've never even heard of the Catonic Destroyer. Except that would be a good name for it. Probably. If it existed. Or if I knew what it was. What was the question again?
Are you all right, Grandpa Stinky? You seem different.
I assure you, I am quite well. And I am in fact your associate, Grandpa Stinky.
Well, okay then.
Thank you for asking, though.
Wait a second. Grandpa Stinky would never be that polite.
You might as well admit it, you know. The freelance police are powerless to stop us anyway.
Very well. Enough with the charade. I am actually the mighty Grey Pipe, mightiest of General Skunkape's warriors.
Okay.
Fess up, pal. Where's that anti-dark matter toy robot hidden?
Don't make me laugh, Earthling. After General Skunkapi so painstakingly reassembled the pieces of the destroyer robot, he'd never be foolish enough to let it out of his sight.
Why don't you reveal the entire plan to the enemy, Grapipe?
Oh, right. Let's start over again.
So, are you wearing a Grandpa Stinky suit or something?
Ha! The true explanation of my current appearance is so mind-bogglingly horrifying, your mind would never be able to comprehend.
You switch brains?
Well, yes. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Fair enough. You must have really made Skunk Ape angry for him to lock you in the mole room.
Nonsense. I am the linchpin in his plan for galactic domination. He secured me in the mole sweating room for the good of the Skunkapi Empire.
Speaking of sweat, you really should secure yourself in the showers for the good of everyone else.
There was a mix-up with the heat controls.
Yeah.
All right, Mac. Where's Skunk Ape now?
Yeah, there's nothing you could possibly do to make me talk, naked Earth Dog.
Well, I hate to have to do this, but it's for Max's sake. And I'm dressed for it anyway. Prepare yourself for my hypnotic dance of the third degree.
Oh.
All right, I'll talk. Just make it stop. He's at a warehouse in the southeast end of the featureless warehouse district.
I wonder if that has anything to do with Mama Bosco's cloning chamber.
It's the Hotep Not Clone-Related Industries Building. 2348 Doppel Street at Gang Avenue, 212-555-2314.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit.
Don't go anywhere. I may have more questions for you later.
You'd better hurry. Your time's running out.
Alrighty then. So let's Illuminati back. Come on. Back. Oh, come on. Just... Oh, righty then. Can I use this? Yes. Okay, so I am back. Oh, here it is. Yes. Yes. Where the fuck? Where the fuck are you going?
A little off the top, Max. Concentrate, Max. Remember all the wacky hijinks we had in that cloning chamber.
Oh, yeah. remember them. You should remember. Right?
Keep me updated, Sam. Are you going to keep controlling Max?
No. Go home.
I'm done here. I want to go back.
Yes, good for you. So let's use now the last memory, the cloning chamber. Let's see if we can master project. Let's see other parts until then.
That didn't work. There must not be any clones of me there.
Okay. Let's go.
That didn't work. There must not be any clones of me there.
Oh, so there are only the ones that I can only use. So I lost.
I think it's time Skunk Ape discussed this toy robot business. Face to reasonable facsimile of my face.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. Don't freeze now. Thank you. Silence. Oh, you have a knife on your back.
Yes! Yes! I'm so glad to see you're getting along with my unstoppable army of minions, Flint Paper. Play all you want. We'll make more.
Keep laughing, Simeon. Having a sunny personality will make the time go by faster in Sing Sing.
What?
It's a prison.
No Earth prison can hold me. With my unstoppable army, my newly reformed queen at my side, and the power trapped in this ancient toy robot, our plan cannot fail.
You just forgot one thing. The self-destruct sequence.
This cloning chamber doesn't have a self-destruct sequence.
Maybe not, but he does.
Unstable antimatter device detected. Initiating containment protocols.
You can override the bomb. Yes, my queen?
I'm doing it, darling.
Ah, what a cliche. What a film cliche. Oh, let's go in and... Shit.
Oh. Now, come on. Who would put an invisible laser grid here?
That stinky dame and her cockroach accomplice set that up to keep anybody from stumbling onto their magic show.
Oh, righty then. Oh, fog machine. How inconvenient.
Looks like some kind of fog machine?
Good eye, Sam. Near as I can make out, Sal turned that on to cover up Stinky's little disappearing act.
Alrighty then. Come on.
Good thing I've been practicing my yoga during this whole crisis.
Okay, let's use the
If only I had more time, I could make it so these minions had cool handlebar mustaches and a natural talent with a sousaphone.
Oh,
It's a big hunk of rock.
Left over from all the secret tunnels those lovebirds were having the mole people dig to pull off their scheme. She'd do anything to get rid of all that granite. I heard she was even selling it in sandwiches.
Oh, this poor dude. It hit. Oh, what's this? This one.
Hey, I recognize that. That's the cake of the damned. The evil recipe that Grandpa Stinky magically turned into Girl Stinky.
Or so that poor sap Grandpa Stinky was supposed to think.
I'll just call this Exhibit A.
Oh, so I should use the camera. No, damn it. That shit. Yes, this shit. Put it.
Sim Salabim. What? The Devil's Toy Box? How can this be?
How convenient.
The Devil's Toy Box? They said the toy box had been destroyed.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of things.
A talking clone? Oh, now I see. You have come to make things difficult for me again. Yes, Sam?
Yes, of course.
You might as well give up, Skunk Ape. Once Stinky's done with you, you'll be tossed out like yesterday's bacon fat.
Nonsense. She has been madly in love with me from the moment she saw me. Animal magnetism like this. You can't just turn it off, you know?
How do you think I feel?
I like his butt though. So, wiggle that butt. Wiggle, wiggle.
Turn yourself in, Skunk Ape. Don't make things any harder on yourself.
Since coming to this dreadful planet, I've been pulled through rock, shot at, imprisoned for decades, attacked by mole men, pummeled by clones, and shot at by an overzealous pulp detective. How could things possibly get harder?
You could do it without the hints turned on? Hand over that toy robot, and I'll think about turning the toy box over to you.
You're hardly in a position to make demands, Sam. Why should I turn over this toy instead of simply taking what I want?
Because I go boo.
Because if you don't, I'll blow up the toy box once and for all.
Yeah, you wouldn't dare. The explosion would destroy you along with half this city.
I'd destroy half of any city to save my best pal. Besides, I'm using a loaner body.
You're serious?
I'm just crazy enough to do it.
No, here! Take the robot. Just keep that bomb away from the toy box.
There! Antimatter bomb disabled. Containment protocols canceled.
What is he doing?
Now I better get this robot into Max's brain before Skunk Ape realizes he's been flamboozled.
Alrighty then. Move. Oh.
You got everything under control here, Flint?
This is as easy as picking lice from a hobo's.
Did you hear that? Again with the hobo. What's his problem?
Don't kill that one, Flint. That's Grandpa Stinky.
No problem, Sam.
Nice pants. Nice underwear. Yeah. Saving the world with style. As always.
Sam to rescue team. Sam to rescue team. Robot acquired. Eat me. Over.
Roger that.
That's an unexpected demand. So now we're gonna save Max and everything will be fine. Okay, go and get digested. Go slowly. Poor Sal. I really feel bad for
Get
Sal.
over to that power plant and save the what, Sal? What? We need to know.
Poor guy. So, let's give the robot. Let's give Troy.
Hey, I got that robot, and... Skunk Ape must have put it back together himself. Watch that trigger.
Once we blast away that dark matter, we should have enough time to remove the... Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. No, you're
I think my water just broke.
Pennies?
Sam, we've got to get out of here. Now.
But Max is...
There is no way I'm having this baby inside a horrible monster!
That horrible monster is my best friend, and we're running out of time to save him. What do we do?
Save Sybil.
What?
Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil.
My friend, the most wondrous thing has happened.
It hasn't happened yet, and it's not going to unless we move.
What? Oh, yes, the baby. Whatever. No, my friend, the wondrous thing is that Max has actually committed a selfless act.
Who's this guy?
He's the personification of Max's superego.
Ah, makes sense.
That means he's more than just pure id. He's capable of self-sacrifice. I've made a terrible mistake. Max is worth saving after all.
Told you so.
Go. Save Sybil. I will stay here and remove this wretched tumor.
But how do we get out of here in time?
Huh? No doubt there's something in here you've overlooked.
Oh, the thing that we did. Yeah, here.
Why does Max have tear ducts? I can't remember the last time I saw him cry.
Yeah.
Well, except when he was trying to lull his prey into a false sense of security. It won't do any good unless Max is crying, though.
Oh, so we have to make him cry? Yeah, let's use...
It's Max's collection of ideas for novels, an audiobook on vinyl form. Glad to see he's keeping track of them. He's always coming up with these things, but I assume they just flew out of his tiny, oversaturated brain. The Happenstance at Ghastly Manor. It's a loosely autobiographical story of psychic horror. That's Max's gripping historical fiction thriller, The Eli Whitney Dilemma. Also, coincidentally, the name of Max's experimental fusion jazz band. A Killing Comes to Murdersburg, a Flint paper mystery. Oh, this is the hard-boiled noir fan fiction Max was telling me about. It's Max's heartfelt Inuit coming-of-age story. Are you there, Great Bear Spirit? It's me, Canuchlug.
Come on. Get in. Yes.
Professor Robert von Ungwent flashed his ID card at the receptionist of the National Institute of Historical Science. The Professor von Ungwent? Hissed the receptionist. World-famous expert in pre-industrial farming implements? Thank God you've come! Suddenly, in walked Dr. Daniel DeLindemann, head of the Institute's Ancient Mysteries Department. Robert, you may be my arch-rival and nemesis, but only you can crack the code of the cotton gin.
So that's it? Ghastly... whatever.
Zack ran down the hallway. The vision's coming fast and furious now. A dumbwaiter spraying torrents of pus. An ocelot wearing lederhosen. A beautiful red-haired woman gets a paper cut on her thumb. But when she tries to use the spray antiseptic, the bottle starts screaming at her in Tagalog. Whatever the visions meant, one thing was clear. Something very strange had happened in room 415.
What?
Flint Paper leaned back in his chair and poured himself another fifth of pineapple schnapps. He'd just killed a great white shark with his bare hands and was about to skin it to upholster another, different chair when she walked in. She was tall, real tall, and pretty too. Plus, she had two eyes, which were both locked on Flint.
Yeah, she got two eyes and locked on Flint. Okay. Now, let's use the last one.
Canuchlug wiped the last remaining ichor and blubber from his carving knife, then sat down on the one patch of ice not covered by walrus intestines. Why so sad? Asked Paco, his faithful deer tick companion. It was a clean kill. I know, sobbed Canuchlug, but there was no one here to see it.
Oh, and now he's crying. That's a Joker reference.
This tear duct should be big enough to fit all of us. Even Sybil. Man, I cannot get over how huge she is. All right, everybody, let's load up and make a quick getaway. Good luck, Max's superego. We're all counting on you.
Don't worry, Sam. I'll have Max back to his normal, impetuous, wonderful self in 5 minutes. Just go, and hurry.
Okay. Save him.
Sam, you have to get out now. The maintrons will impact in 4 minutes.
What? No. No.
Why aren't we moving?
Wait a second. This isn't the tear duct. Well, that was thoroughly unpleasant. Gesundheit!
Let's get you to the hospital, Mrs. Pandemic Lincoln.
Ugh. That's Lincoln Pandemic?
Could you keep it down? Our head is killing us!
No. Don't tell me. What? No.
Quick, Giant Max, get out of there. The last Maimtron is headed your way.
Oh, this is the Iron Giant reference. Oh boy. No.
He saved the city. But where did he go?
No.
I almost had everything, and then you had to start slobbering over a stupid piece of rock.
For the last time, my queen, I will get you a diner on the next world we conquer. Just get me far away from... Didn't I tell you to get rid of that cell phone already?
Who could possibly be calling me?
Oh. Oh, so he died. No.
Max?
No. So he sacrificed himself for...
Realign the
Sable.
mitochondrial
That's
plasmoid
sad.
transference sequence. Oh, who am I trying to kid? I'm making all this up as I go along. Anyway, I've adjusted the cloning tank, so we should be able to bring Max back as good as new.
Great, Dr. Mama Bosco. Let's do it.
I'll just need a sample of his DNA, one that's less than 1 week old.
Alright.
Try this, Mama Bosco. It should be crawling with Max DNA. But God knows what else.
Perfect. This should only take a few minutes.
No, so we can get him back. No?
That should do it.
Yes, we have him back. Come on, Max. Come back.
Welcome back, little buddy. What happened?
It looks like Max's DNA is just too weird for my machines to be able to reproduce. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry, Sam.
Tough break, Sammo. At least he went out saving the universe.
As president, I'd just like to offer my... I can't do this now. I just can't.
Oh, come on.
Super Ball,
That's
come back!
sad. That's so sad. That's very sad. Oh. No. No, no. Don't dance like this. Please don't tell me he dance. No. No. So, this is the end of the last episode of Sam and Max. This is the last and the saddest episode I've seen and recorded of them. Why the fuck they killed Max? It wasn't enough Cell. Oh boy. Now I feel bad for Cell and Max. Why? Why they did this to them? characters, the series, even that one from the Mafia 3, the one that was bluffing with cards and make us lose money, and that's it. Max, you're alive.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Holy beer-battered princes of Maine and kings of New England in a glass-bottom boat with a trip-hop DJ and the second runner-up in the Miss Teen Oklahoma pageant. It's past Max in a time-traveling elevator.
What's shaking?
Max, I thought you were... Wait a second, where's the past me?
Oh, yeah, about that. We were on a case, and you got turned into a giant monster with electromagnetic powers, so I kind of had to blow you up. It was horrible.
So everything is okay.
So, wanna stop some crimes?
Let's.
Ooh, push all the buttons. I wanna scatter some dental retainers throughout the fossil record and see how long it takes anybody to notice.
You crack me up, little buddy.
That's nice. They're back. So this is the real ending of this episode. No? Come on. Yes, this is the end of this episode. So thank you all for watching, and thank you all for watching all the series that I did. We have season 1, 2, and this is the third episode, the third series. Maybe we will have a fourth series of this, a fourth season. So until then, thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and I will see you in the next series. Bye.